You know, when you're randomly asked to speak on a topic for a minute and your brain just goes blank, like even though the topic is extremely easy, but you're not able to somehow just express your thoughts. And no, that's not because you don't have anything to say or you're not good at public speaking, whatever. It's actually because you have things to say, but you just don't know how to articulate it in a given amount of time. Save this video for later, because the next time you're caught up in such a situation, you just have to use this simple framework to articulate your thoughts better on the spot. Alright, so this is known as the PrEP framework, and let's take an example to understand better. For example, if you're asked to speak on social media, good or bad. So first off, you would start off with a point. What is the point that first comes up to your mind? Okay, so now I want to say is that social media is definitely has its whole lot of advantages. It is very informational, but people often lose track of time when they're on social media. Next up is reason. Now, why did I say that point? You just have to check our screen time, right? The amount of time that we spend on social media, and it often just leads to this analysis paralysis, where we're just consuming a lot of knowledge, but we're not actually applying them in our life because there's basically no time left. We're just scrolling all day. Next up would be example. Now here you would give a real life example of something which just relates to the point you just said and your reason. For example, if you want to learn how to code better or how to get good at speaking, you just like watch a lot of content. You'll obviously gain a lot of knowledge, but actually that would be only helpful if you bring that out practically, like if you actually practice a lot, if you get your hands dirty, if you actually do the work. And lastly, you're gonna be back at your point again. Like, this is why I feel that social media is like a coin. It has its advantages and disadvantages as well, but it depends upon us how well are we able to balance it out. And that was it. I mean, obviously, okay, on this topic, there were so many points to be spoken on about, but when you're suddenly asked to speak on something, you just have so many ideas flowing in your mind at the time that your brain just goes blank. You just cannot convey one idea properly. So it's better to stick to one and follow this framework. Give this a try and let me know if it works for you.